Hello! Oh, you got a cool cat. I gotta think up other avatars now, because we got the dreamer cats and then we got the ghosts. I'm not sure what yet, but it has to match the, I like that ghost, that's very nice. I say having made that palette in the first place. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna count you being here as being ready to start, so I'm just gonna turn that white screen off. Turn that off too. What does this look like? Yeah, about what I say, what I look like when I say it. I'm going to make this one festive with one of my sweaters. Like, you know, like just take this same avatar here and just give it a different body, because I don't want to redraw the mouth. Yeah. Base this on one of my Christmas sweaters that I honestly probably won't wear. At least not at work, unless work happens to be exceptionally cold. It really won't be like super festive, it'll just be like a reskin at worst at best. I've heard this song plenty of times. I still have the stream of consciousness doodles here in the corner, ready to go. This is basically what they're gonna look like, but we'll work on those later. I honestly want to make like a avatar for oh, the bot skins are a bit bugged with their colors. I had to redo the colors of those guys at one point, and like a week ago, and they're a little bit bugged. So like Streamlabs and Pretzel Rocks have weird shadows on their legs. I don't want to go back in there and dig through it to fix it. I know it's not really festive season yet, but I've already made like a little festive plaza in my island in Animal Crossing, so... I gotta make this character in 3D and put them in Streamlabs, or not Streamlabs, VR chat at some point. I knew how to do VR chat avatars, but I have since forgotten how to do them. You know, the ears can go through the hat. Like, whatever. We're not playing. We're not playing by proper rules here. This is gonna be the December vibes I'm making now. And there won't be eggnog in that cup because I hate eggnog. Just gonna be the same drink as before, black tea. Which I learned has a ton of fluoride in it, apparently. At least if you drink a ton of it. Like, you know, like how you get in YouTube rabbit holes sometimes? I got in a YouTube rabbit hole of, like, this one dude talking about how a lady put 100 cups of tea into one mug and then just had, like, ridiculous, like, fluoridization, fluoride? Something to do with fluoride. I haven't either, but I don't plan on it. I'm not much of a sweet drinks person. Whoops. Nope. Trying to make a reskin. We're not trying to revolutionize everything. I kind of want to do like a avatar of like. Did it get all the white line art? Because I hate when it does it. Oh. Okay. Now, I have a Christmas Hawaiian shirt coming in. This character will not wear it, but I do have it. And I hope it comes in before December 3rd. What I want. Okay, this is gonna look weird for a second because I'm using both the body base part and the other thing. Hello there! I am drawing the Christmas version of my avatar. Which is gonna look weird right now because I'm using like the body base here. This is what it looks like without the eyes and stuff. It looks very creepy. But I also want to make sure it has... What is this? What is this? This is nothing? Okay. Yeah, I'm just doing it now and then setting it up so I can replace the body base that I have currently with the festive one without really changing the mouth, because the mouth takes forever. Like, I can even show up just pull up Honk here for a second. It like no, that's not what I want. You know, I'll show it when I pull this up and, like, I'll make a copy of the folder that I have this character on and, like, put it in the... Put it on, and then I'd have to still keep it up the same way, but... I'm basing the sweater and hat off of a real sweater and hat I have on hand. The hat being like a red and white hat that's really long, hanging on my wall right now, actually. I'm ready. And like, I should probably take this out too. Just erase that. The wing? Nope, not that. Erase. This is the body base I'm using again, and then I'll just input the same mouths from the previous save. The white's just there to make it easier to see what I'm doing. Okay, that looks fine. I'm gonna turn that off so I can still see my face, my beautiful face, and then just steal that color real quick. Just pink, pink. And just real quick, see what underneath the pink. Boop. I'll just have this here so there isn't just disembodied appendages, but it will be very faded just so I can see what I'm doing. I should make something for Thanksgiving, but like, I kind of don't want to. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming nearly as much. I mean, it takes me a while to stream as it is. Nope. Are you alpha locked right now? It's like bright red, but not like burn your retinas out red. I really gotta. I'm not sure what Streamlabs does. Stream Avatars does for prizes. I don't know what to do with those. I don't have the focus required to think that up, but I will think of prizes eventually. Okay, right. So my sweater is like a black sweater with like green accents. Yeah. I can't remember if it's like this. No, I think it might actually just be the whole sweater is black with like the Christmas tree on it. I actually have it in my closet. I may have to like walk over and check what it is. Let me check. Sitting right here on my desk. Ow. Oh, I can just barely see it. Oh, in the corner of my eye. You sticking out there, bud? Can I reach this without taking off my headphones? Yes! Okay. Oh, this is different than I thought it was. Okay, I'm gonna like stick it out but not actually take it out. I wanna like stick it out. I'm thinking of the other one. Actually, you know what? I'll just take the whole thing out and then I'll put it back later. Get out of there. Eh. How are you on there so good? I'm trying to do this with my headphones, and this is all the way on the other side of my room. Get over here. Like, I can't even get the hook off the thing. Stupid stuffing. Got it. Okay, hello. Beautiful sweater. Alright, now we got visual reference. Or I do anyway, you guys don't know what I'm looking at. Ah, that was weirdly annoying. You can just throw things, that's fun. Okay. It is red on the bottom. For some reason, this entire time I was imagining it as a different color. It's green at the collar, but it's like a pale green. I'll make this green. The arms have no color. I'm like looking at the shirt like, here, let me just leech the colors off of the shirt. And then I'm like, wait. I just saw like a recapped mystery thing of like the dude who has like the power, like the cursor is in real life. Or something. I think this might only take a while because, like, I have to do the best approximation of this shirt, which in itself is going to take a hot minute. It's like purple. Maybe I should make it like a rectangle. I mean, like, I just set it up at, like, something about links to reduce the spam bots, and now Streamlabs gets angry at Pretzel Rocks for doing that, but it's like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. The same green. I'm making the back part of the shirt right now. Yellow. I got this sweater at, like, a wholesale store, like, called BJ's. Okay, I'm doing a simplified version of it because it is rainbows everywhere. This thing is like gay pride all over the place, and which is part of what appealed me to. Was why it was appealing to me. When I saw it, I was like, yes. We're just doing the back right now. Then it's like. Yes! This is even the whole thing of it. It's like, got like trees in the center, and then it's got purple. There's a tree in the center that is also rainbow. It has like plaid on it or something. Purple. I'm just gonna keep doing this until it reaches the bottom. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to get it close as I can get. So remember, like, oh yeah, I don't want to get caught on this for too long. But it does end in yellow at the bottom, so I have to do this twice. Maybe. there's like a Christmas party. Well, it's a holiday party. It's basically a Christmas party for work. That like, I have the Hawaiian shirt, but I will probably also be wearing this sweater to start with, and then when it gets hot, when it inevitably will, because I'm like weirdly resistant to cold, then it will be the Hawaiian shirt with caps and Christmas stuff on it. I'm just excited to wear button-downs at events that I will still be wearing my mask at, by the way. I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be dumb. Maybe not as much at my aunt's house. I don't know. I'll have it in case. Like I start feeling uncomfortable or something. But that's not for another couple of weeks. We'll play it by ear. Okay, that part's done. Then we do up here. The hat was simple. The hat is just this. That's literally it. This is a very complicated sweater. Alright, this one actually has color, like orange in there. Oh yeah, that's right. Can't forget the trees. There's like little black trees in the center here that are like round a bit. I think it's like up to the green. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. There was supposed to be trees, but I don't have the patience to make it accurate. Okay, now we do the tree, which is like the weird yellowish green star on the top. So it's like the star is just above, like just on the edge of this thing. So it's like whoop. And it goes red, but like a more intense red because it's sparkly. It's like a cone. Maybe I just do this and then I do the shapes. Because I have this on its own layer, so I can... Oh, it goes all the way down the shirt. Okay, so we just do this. That. Turn you back on because the disembodied clothes are freaking me out. Then it goes orange. I wore this sweater to a plane ride and I got tagged by the security thing because of the sparkles. The sequence that was on this sweater, this little tree part here, was like tagged in the security thing, and I was like, oh shit, having never flown in a plane before, I was like, oh, okay. Just kind of rolled with it. But I was like, I didn't know that. If I'd known that, I would have worn a different Christmas sweater. Because I was going to MFF, so I was like, it was near December. It was like December 2nd, I think. So I was like, okay, now it's all free reign to work holidays. Maybe do like a paler green, just a bit paler to kind of contrast the... There. MFF is in Chicago. Let me tell you though, O'Hare is a very, very big airport. Like, I got so confused. I found my baggage claim. Like, when I went back to the airport in my town, like, there was like a baggage claim thing going on, and like, I realized after the fact that I could have just like gone to the baggage claim, but I could not for the life of me find it. Then it took me ages to find my friends, who graciously waited for me, and it was very nice. It was weird seeing them in person. I don't know how to make it look sparkly. Maybe if I do this, and then just... Well, it is still locked in, so we're gonna just... Oh! I love this distant crowd. Well, you can't see it. I'm gonna put it in stream of consciousness. Distant crowd! Yeah! You get lightning magic, which looks really cool with a bright color and a dark undertone. Then we got water reflection, which could also double as other abilities. These are ones I either took to make my own stuff or, like, actually made. Like Distant Crowd, which I made, and then Cat Crowd, which I'm... Oh my god. What is going on with their colors? Hold on. I'm going to just real quickly... Okay, that's what it was. I didn't need... There! But, like, if you do it correctly, it looks like we'd have like the distant crowd as like the up high in the air cats, and like or like not cats, but just in general if you want really, really tiny stuff. Just up in the air there. Then cat crowd is for closer up. But we're looking for sparkles. This is a good, like, test thing. Like, it is exactly like when you take a piece of paper, like a random piece of paper, and scribble on top of it. We're just gonna... Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to do. We're just gonna go over here. I saved it before I saved it. Okay, we're fine, we're chill. Leave that window up while I configure some things over here. I forgot where to go. I forgot where it is. I'm just gonna go over here. Honk, I'm gonna have to close you down here a second. Where the heck are your files? Did I leave it on the desktop? Oh god. What? Please. Okay. I'm like, this is good. I like how the music is perfect for me trying to figure out where the heck this file is. It's gotta be somewhere. Oh, it's in the face rig folder. Okay. Okay, this is just gonna be nothing for a hot minute here. Pardon the... It is in face rig. It is in the face rig folder. Alright. I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Here we go. Copy that. I didn't have as many syllables with this, but it doesn't seem to matter as much. Because some of them you can kind of double up on. Okay, close that. And then we're going to open Honk. We're going to see this in real time. Oh, it's still open. Hold on, I gotta launch and take it back out again. Hold on. I have to refresh the program. Give it a second to think before it pops back up. Oh, just as I did the pop noise. Okay, here we go. Oh, right, okay, take that. So we take, pop them in there, and then we take this and... Oh, I forgot how to do this. I forgot to move it up a layer. Oh, whoops. I need... I like that it, like, automatically notices the mouth. Okay, F is... is... I think I made this one D as well. It's like lip syncing. You don't really need to be... it's KG, right? You don't need to be, like, super extensive with it. Unless you really want to. Oh. And I think I also said this one is in. Where's my I guess it's the ch. And then no, it is not. It is this. It is when it's like no teeth in that one. E is that. I is that. Oh. You'll find yourself making that noise a lot. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Yeah! I need to fix that. Oh, that hurt. Okay, is, yeah. Yeah, it's like... And just add the slightest amount of bounce. Just the slightest amount of bounce. Oh! Wait, what? What? Wait, the blink goes weird. Blink. Ah! Hold on. I messed it up. I don't know what that did. Hold on, we're just gonna let it blink a second. The blinking is a bit broken. Ah, it is. We're just gonna get that out. That is not the mouth. Alright, did that fix it? Ah, it did it again. Okay, hold on. I don't know how to fix... I mean, like, I do not remember how to fix that. It's like... No, we're just gonna take everything out and do it again. We're gonna take everything out. Get out. Oh, it's because there's like... Why is there 2 eyes? Get out of here. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, so far so good. Nothing's really happening. Okay. And there's no change in blink frame, but I will add it anyway. Now we have to do this all again. F. Wait, no, I have one specifically for th. And then D. K. E. Ch. Wait, you'd be D, G, Ch, Z, O, Do I not have Yeah, I guess I do Ch again. Eh. E. E. Oh. Yeah, this one doesn't have as many mouths as the zombie one. Okay, how does this look? Blink. Blink for me. Yeah! Okay, we're just gonna zoom on in here. Whoop. Not that much, jeez. Okay. We're gonna zoom in a bit. We're gonna test this out. Is this working? Yeah! Yeah! You. Wow. Okay, you seem a bit busted. Like, E. Ah. Like, when I do ah, it wants to go E. Okay, cool. I'm gonna save this. Sick. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the other one. So that's how you make one, and it's forever archived. I'm gonna close this. Right, back to doodling. Unless my friend's got anything going on. Thank you for the looking good thing. Okay, back to Doodles. So far, we have me, as in how I usually portray myself. Phantom, just being himself. Molly and Miles from Fighting Dreamers, where Molly has, like, super speed, and Miles gets dragged along, and she kind of does the super speed unprompted. Phantom with his companion Z that I'm still kind of working on it. Phantom. Now, I don't know what to do now. let's do green lines. Phantom's the lad who has resurrective immortality, and I want to do something so badly with him, but I can't figure out what. Thank you, yeah, it's fun drawing Phantom's nose. It's just fun. I always draw myself with giant hair. And I don't nearly have as much. No. Ever since I saw them, like, you can tell I've played Tomodachi Life because that is exactly the thinking pose some Mii characters have. Where it's like this, and then something like that. Not Miitopia, Tomodachi Life, which I hope comes out in the Switch at some point. Phantom's got a fun snout to draw. Every time I draw it, it gets longer. Looks really dumb in the front, though. Which is why he's never drawn that way. Well, not usually. He should be at some point, but... But this dude has resurrective immortality, he can never die, and it sucks. Just this nihilistic dude that is just trying to... Well... Trying to exist in a place where he's gonna live forever, and, like... Not having a good time. That's basically the gist of the series. Maybe he gets dragged into some blackmail situation. Maybe he gets forced into, like, getting to showing someone his immortality, or how to get his immortality, even if he barely remembers how he did it. It's just a mess. I don't know what to do. Or, like, I have two. That is not a good face. That is not, I don't want that one. But we're gonna stick with it anyway. This is like as if I'm drawing in pen. He's got the one eye that squints more than the other. I honestly want to make a talk sprite of Phantom just as like a proof of concept. Maybe for like April Fools or something. I just be him for a stream. I might just do that actually. Like, this is what the whole stream of consciousness doodling was all about. I would just like doodle until something stuck. And I'm kind of on that honk train thing, this thing that I'm talking with now. I also want to try doing like 3D. I might just I might just change this to like 3D modeling, even though I know for a fact I will have zero patience with that. Like, I want to do this avatar, but still kind of like no lip syncing on that one, just like a straight up fursuit idea. Like as if I'm wearing a mask. Just like I have with another version of Phantom. Like, I have Phantom 1.0. And his dragon form in, like, a 3D form. One of my favorite poses of him to do is just him staring off into space. It's like a possum cat thing. He's one for doing that, just kind of staring off into space. I would enter him in an OCT, but he seems very overpowered considering the fact that he cannot die. And also, I have no patience for OCTs anymore. I saw this one post on, like, characters that are just so bored with their profession. Like, they'll be hearing, like, crazy Cthulhu stuff and just say, like, the proper terminology for it. Oh, OCT... Sorry, didn't mean to cut off there. OCT is Original Character Tournament. Where, like, you enter your character, and in a handful of occasions yourself, because there's like a subset where you are with your creation, and the story forms of that. But it's like you draw usually a comic of you entering this scenario that someone else sets up. Like a group sets up a setting, then you throw everyone throws their characters into there, and then they fight each other in comic form until one of them comes out a winner, either through like properly winning or the fact that half their opponents like ducked out like halfway through when they realized, oh god. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. I was like wicked into it back in like my DeviantArt days. My last one I did was Sanctum OCT. Actually, no, I did like Witch's Dimension or something. But the previous one was Sanctum OCT, which is where I actually met most of my friends. Like, at least 2/3 of my friends. And then, like... Then I got in the Witch's Dimension. I did decently, but looking back on it, but some of the plotting stuff could have been done just a bit better. But I was also working on 2 comics at once. Like some sort of lunatic. Phantom seems like the only dude that I would enter besides like this Newt guy that I kind of just made. Well, just made, but also added like another layer to him. Where he's like really long. I should show him off. I just made... I keep saying him. It's them. It's they, them. They are a newt. Just made them this morning. They were, like, way more rainbow, but I was like, what if they're just weirdly iridescent? Ah, my phone's going off. Where's my iPod? At 7, my iPod goes off to remind me to take vitamins. Yeah, I like this dude. He seems pretty neat. I kind of want to do a D&D thing, a tabletop thing, even if it's just a one-off, literally just to play this guy. They have the same energy as, like, Cheese from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Same energy, but not as much screaming. They like to dig. They're like... I literally just came up with this, or came up with the idea of this dude, like, earlier. And really thought about them. So they're just like, can I dig? I would like to dig. Or, they're just like, they just spit out nonsense. I like the look of the version of them here, like, just with, because that face is perfect. I just can't draw it. I mean, I can draw it, I just haven't drawn it enough to really get the lizard vibe, or the newt vibe, because, like, look at these lads. I had more pictures, but I was trying to upload it to Discord and it wouldn't let me, so I cut half of it off. I just look at their little round heads. They're very cute. Oh, right. They have a name now. I asked one of my friends who makes nonsense names, but, like, I say, and I mean this in the best way. Like, they make the best nonsense names. I don't know what race they'd be in D&D, but I don't care. Grimly. They were addressed sometimes. Like, they are. This Newtman is GNC as heck. Okay. I do like Phantom's Snout, though. Phantom's fun to draw. This is the kind of stuff I used to do when I would play D&D with my friends. You haven't played, like, in a hot minute on both sides. I feel like I'm not, like, passionate for D&D anymore, but also, like, given the right circumstances, I'd probably get back into it, no problem. You know what, I kind of want to try and make the stream avatars anyway. So we're just going to close this off for now. Where's Steam? I want a Sprite. Luckily, the last things I worked on were these dudes. So we need to make them the same size, because I want these cats to be an option as well. For, like, the headbands and stuff. We want to make, like, the actual tabby version first. Oh, it's not on there. Whoops. Hold on. Let me... Is it catching it? Hold on. Not this one. Maybe window capture? There it is. Okay. Because A-Sprite really isn't a game, it's a window, that's a thing. Alright, whoops. Maybe make them like... No, we don't make them more black liner. You want them to look good for like the people who actually sort of follow the thing. Voice broke there a second. Maybe we do like the same width, but like the head shorter. god, computer, chill out. You're fine. Like, the same starting width so that the head still fits. The best part is I only have to worry about making it once. Then it's just like smooth sailing from there. I want this as an option for people who want to be like normal cats or something. Uh-oh. Lost a person, that's fine. trying to set this cat up so it's like they're able to be really modified. Like, they can be... like any color you can think of. Like, maybe it's heavy stripe. Well, I need to make them a different color first, like make the tone. And then just like ever so slightly different in the tail, so I can change it if I want to. That's going to be hard to keep track of. Maybe I'll just make it darker. Okay, and then make it darker here. Not super dark. Oh, I don't like that line. I feel like I should make that darker. But then the lines never change, or it could affect the lines, and They're slightly different color for the ears and tail so that they can be a Siamese if you really want them to. Although that kind of makes the stripes a problem. Maybe the eye stripes could be this. Like, make that... Whoop, no. I want this to be versatile so I don't have to make like 12 sprites just to make this work. I want to make one sprite that can be many. Like, just go for it. Like, just, you make your own lad. Looks like a leaf pool.
This is more complicated than the other ones. Which is why the real cat, like the one that's all pretty and fancy, is gonna be have way more detail. I'm gonna give the white belly. I don't want to have another layer of complexity on this thing. I like how this is looking so far, though. They're not getting any collars either. I don't want to deal with that. Although, I could make that a separate thing. Although collars would get frustrating in some of the poses, so I'll just not do that. God, I'm like losing hair. Okay. Oh, there's only one. What? Oh, got more people. Alright. We got people that are not active. That's fine. That's part of the reason I'm making these cats, so I can see who's here and lurking and who's actually talking. Although the straight-up viewer one's gonna be kind of boring looking, which is
You know, they're still good, but they're... Sorry, there was a fly right there. Yeah, no worries. It's all good. I'm totally understandable. I'm good with lurkers. It's kind of boring seeing, like, I don't like the just chatters stream avatar thing. Because, like, you know, there's just me, the two bots, and then whoever happens to be chatting, which isn't usually much in my chats, so I want to have some sort of activity down there, make it look more interesting. And also be like, oh, hey, I got a lot of people watching. But I do like this cat. This is a very nice cat. Looks like a leaf pool. What? Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Manny, hope you've been well. Yet another sub month.
That reminds me, I gotta make the alert box right on top. I don't know why it's below things. I'm just gonna... There we go. I'm gonna... Howdy, howdy. I'm gonna actually... I wanna try something. I'm gonna try and... Whoop. Too big, too big. Put it right here. I wanna try and, like... make little... notification things, or, like... not bits goals as much as, like... points and or bits to, like, say, pet my avatar's head or something. Because I've seen people do that. I just want to be able to do that eventually. I am making cat avatars now that have been in my head for a while. Oh, you can just, like, add the... make that a separate thing from the alerts? Because, like, that would be ideal. I have to be very exact with the colors. Whoops. Because if I'm not, then I should turn those around. Because I'm trying to set these cats up to where I can palette swap them and it still kind of works. Like, I can palette swap them to be different breeds. If I really wanted to. Because that would be cool. Wait. Oh yeah, right, I used that default brown for the sprites. Yeah, no worries. I have that problem all the time. So it's like beep, the beep. I don't like how the legs look. I'm doing those again. They do a big steppy. Steppy. What was the brown I used for inside the legs? It was this. Now, this is going to be a nightmare to palette, which is why I probably won't release as many palettes initially. Like, I'll just do basic tabby swaps. I like this pose better than the other one. You should be on the ground, though. Huh. Whoops. No, I want eraser, thank you. Thank you. The one thing I've mastered with the cat pose, it is the sitting. The dreamer cats have it too, but they have like... it's a little better. To cover up the stomach because the stomach doesn't have any markings, and that'll drive me nuts if I... Standing is just this again. Oh, here comes the fun one. All right, we gotta do the pose of being flung through the air. I'm just good at cats. Like cats and cat adjacent is my MO. Oh, I'm gonna do like that pose where they like get real. Where they get spooked or something. Yeah. I was also a Warrior Cats kid, even though I really only got into Warriors, like, almost at the end of high school because the kid I was mentoring in Big Brothers Big Sisters had talked about Warriors, and she was like, oh, you know, talking cats. I was like, what? And then I read the whole of the first series, and most in the second, and then I got bored in the third. Like, my old DeviantArt is just Warrior Cat drawings. When they jump, they get... no, maybe they should have normal eyes when they jump. Yeah, first series was pretty good, though. Like... I'll give, like, the first series was pretty good. Oh, I think the stand frame is actually when they land. Because the idling is them bouncing, so I should just have, like, a... I should have, like, a impact. Yeah. Says it's standing is just this. Stand, I think, is land, actually, or, like... So, actually, I should do... Whoops. We're just gonna take this frame out entirely. Keep the head shape intact because I will have to wear shirts and stuff. I think, yeah, I'm gonna test something. I think the same, because I've done the same, I'm gonna use pretzel rocks here. This is jumping when you grab them, and then they land, and then they... Yeah, I think standing is when they're moving, so... Or like they're about to jump. So we're just gonna... I mean, like, worst case, I just take that frame out and change it. Very easy to do so. No, actually, no. We're experimenting. Let's go with this. Let's go with it. Try not to tilt back out. Just do it. That's right, the tail has a slightly different color so that I can change it to make them a Siamese at some point. Doop. Then white. Whoops. And I think this is their stripes, if I remember. No, this is their normal stripes, like the base stripes. If I... Nope. I'm going to lock that one. Then we do these. Oh, it's getting windy out there again. I'm scared to do the stream avatars thing, if only for the fact that, like, I've redone it for a little bit there, and I'm... Oh man, some of the shading colors are weird. Hello there. I'm making a cat avatar that can double as, like, a just viewers avatar. So, like, half the viewers will be bots, but at least some of them will be walking around the screen still. Make things look interesting. This is the stand frame. Which I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do it, but I'm trying it anyway. back hurts. This is the jump frame. So we're gonna go back. I have like very specific colors in mind just to be sure that I like I can just use one cat avatar and just recolor it different things at any point. So like the tail has to be slightly darker, the eyes have to be a different, like the same color as some of the stripes. Some of the stripes have to be a different color than the other stripes, like the ear stripes and tail stripes gotta be the same so I can make them Siamese at any point in time. I've been planning this in my head for like at least a week. More than that, I think. Oh, nice. I think my friends were watching that at one point, because they're into League of Legends. That is League of Legends, right? And, like... This cat looks like Leaf Pool. It was interesting when I saw of it, but I also had to go to bed afterward. I'm not like... Yeah. The style is nice. I think if I were to ever animate Fighting Dreamers into a comic, it would have to be like that Into the Spider-Verse-esque style. Because that would be fantastic. That'd be fun. They could be in like that sort of style. What? Well, what? Jesus. I don't think you need a knife for that, but okay. See, this is why I personally don't get the newest console. I wait until the new one comes out and mine becomes obsolete. Or at least it's like a year after into its run. I don't want to get stuff right off the bat. And we do this for the regular stripes, I think. Also, screw Black Friday for shopping. Like, unless you're going to, like, the cute little small business stores, like, no. Yeah. I mean, like, it was entertaining. Sweet Jesus! I'm so glad I never worked, like... I mean, I've worked proper retail. I've never worked, like... Walmart proper retail. I think the closest I've had is like I worked at Dollar General and I worked at BJ's, which is like a wholesale place. I worked at Dunkin'. But none of these places were like, you know, like Walmart or akin to that would have this problem. Thank God. I think the worst I would get is, like, people would start stealing the tools, but people stole the tools anyway. It was just worse. Like, around this time of year for Home Depot. I'm still miffed at the fact that I freaking chased down a dude and only registered what I was doing as I was near the door, and, like, the other people there were like, holy shit. Like, luckily there were no managers, so I would have been fired on the spot. But honestly, I kind of wish I was. Hated that job. Like, everything else was okay. It was just the fact that people kept stealing things, and it was driving me nuts. I like what I got now. You don't have to worry about customers. Except in, like, the abstract sense of, like, these people are... You have to make your packing good in order to, like... Like, you gotta pack things good or the customers will be mad, but you do not see them in person. You just hear about them and you're like, well, shoot, I will pack better next time. So obviously you should still do good, but, like, it's not as huge a deal. It's like, God help me, like, my mom was right. Warehouse stuff is the best. I mean, like, I do too, but you don't really lift as much with, like, there's, like, pallet jacks, there's other people to help. I mean, nothing will fix your sleep like having to work early in the morning. Like, find myself getting tired at 10 like an actual, like an adult. Ow, ow. I'm not gonna do like the Z bubble like I did previously, only for the fact that like the Z bubble can get mirrored and it looks weird. The warehouse thing is like, me and my coworker mirror each other perfectly because she likes having like variety when it comes to the orders. I like consistency and nothing. And there's like these pig ring boxes that we have that like, they are super consistent. Super, like, it's the same thing, almost the same thing over and over again. And I love it. Like, I love that type of like, same stuff. Given the choice, I mean, like, I can still do the other one good, but, like, I like the consistency and relative ease of just doing, doing the pig brigs. I forgot what I was talking about for half a second. I got distracted. Y'all ever just do that? You just like space out for a second and then you're like mid-sentence just forget what you're talking about. Look at them sleeping. Look at them sleeping. There was a dog at work. Someone brought in like a Yorkie mix and its name is also previously Alejandro, but they were like, no, it's Oso because that's shorter and they're a small dog and like a Yorkie mix. It was very cute. He was very small. I was afraid I was going to break him. But it's a tiny little thing. Not as tiny now, but still like the size of like a potato. Well, that was fun. I sneeze like rapid fire. It's nuts. Still don't have noses, but at least they have mouths now. They got the sleepies. as we call it sometimes. It's funny, like, I'll speak with, like, real good English to, like, I won't do baby talk at babies, but I will do it at animals. Like, with actual babies, I'll be, like, you know, still kind of, like, the vibe of it, but, like, I'll be little more verbose with them. But animals, yeah. Like, proper baby talk, animals. For sure, 100%. Like, and I'm, like, thinking of the idea of, like, how in, like, the Fighting Dreamers canon, the cats will absolutely, like, I haven't had a chance to do it, but some of the cats, like, even though it's the dreamer forms, they don't remember their waking forms that much, but, like, they will occasionally do baby talk vernacular. Like, and then, like, catch themselves and be like, you know, like, sorry, parents came home. I had to mute myself for a second. I'm just imagining, like, proper cats in Fighting Dreamers series, like, saying, "Oh, I got the you got the sleepies?" And then they're like, and they get stared at for a few seconds. And then, like, they correct themselves, like, you sleepy? You tired? What? Where? Oh, there is. Okay. That was from when I twisted it around. Actually, I like this pose better. I might just leave it like that. They look a little more, like, cushioned out. So let's just do this. I think that's the problem with, like, moving things around a little bit. So this is a little bit of movement. Yeah, I like this better, because, like, they look like they're more scrunched down. And this right here. And then this right here. Yeah, better. Okay, cool, so this part's done. Now we just save real quick. Now we do the fun part of, like, coloring in the background based on what's happening. Because it makes it easier to lay this out later. Just get the outline parts and then, like, don't even need to, like, doesn't matter what color. As long as they're different. And can be taken back out in one shot. It's moderately hard for me. I'm not really much of an animator. I mean, I say that as I'm doing this, but like, I'm maybe... I like animation. I don't want to do it too much. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we do. Watch. Now watch how easy this is. Oh, I have to make a new layer every time I want to glue something, or I want to move up. Oop, I want to move up. I want to see what I'm doing. I'm using my mouse now. Give my hand a break. Nope. Move it over here. There. Yeah, honestly, I'm in the same boat where I have the capabilities of doing so, but I have no patience for it. I guess this would have. See? That's what happens. Okay, I have to make a new layer every time I do this. I made this mistake before. I was like, God damn it, why isn't this working? Just every now and then just keep merging down so there isn't like 50 layers. Such dramatic music for just this. Ah! I did it again. Okay. Gotta do a new layer. This makes it easier to keep track of. I love this first panel. They're doing a big steppy. Nope, did it again. New layer. And you don't even have to cover the whole thing, you just need, like, enough to show what the blank space is. New layer. Come down here. So I can just, like, take out the... Oh, yeah, doing it when you're paid. Yeah, I don't even, like... I'm not much of a commission person to begin with, but, like, I dislike doing commissions. Only for the fact that they stress me out, and I don't have the patience... Oh, wait, no, that's right. Okay, come here. Like, because I don't have the patience for them, and they stress me out anyway, so it's like... I just want to do animation and my stuff for funsies. I don't want to do it for profit. Nope, did it again. Oh, they sleep backwards from the... Although they will asset flip. Because they like to do that. Perfect. Okay, flattened visible. So now the fun part comes in. Yeah. I really only get money from like artist alleys. Like if I'm getting extra. I don't count that in my budget. Like I probably God, I'm sorry. I'm like trying to figure out budget stuff, or I will be doing that probably tomorrow eventually. Like I want to at least get a start on that so I can get an idea of something. Just get an idea of what I can afford to begin with before all the bill stuff comes in. There. Oh, alright, see you later. Like, whenever you come back. Okay, now we make another one that's just a boring... Like, we get the boring ones for just the viewers. Like, I want to make a just viewer cat. Like, just black and white. Although you might be just more grayed out than anything. Like the black lines will be grayed out. What is that? Oh, it's probably the original, like, color from the other guy, which won't be as noticeable, hopefully. Oh, I should make the mouth have, like, pink. No, I don't want to deal with that. Oh, these guys are meant to be simplistic as hell. That means I'll probably have to go in there, back in the other ones that erase. Although that one is not, like, redrawing frames again. It's like, I'm gonna save this. You all have that same problem. The original cat's underneath there. I forgot to turn that layer off when I mean, again, it's only, like, what, like 1 frame of issues? You don't matter as much. You kind of matter a little bit. I'll have to go back in the other one and just pop in there and double check. Yeah, no problem. I honestly really don't mind. I'm gonna have 3 colors for, like, the baseline viewers, which are, like, white, gray, and black. But luckily I only have to make the white cat, because it has this fun feature of, like, checking out other colors. But yeah, like, don't worry about having to get a blanket or being quiet or something. I'm used to lurkers. I am one of the people who lurks when I watch streams, too, so, like, it's no big deal, really. Yeah, no worries. Once I change the avatars to not be chat specific, it'll be a bit better. Like, it just, or it'll just look like it's more active. It'll account for the people who are just lurking. And then my next objective is to make bots, like, specific bot characters for, the bots, so they have a different look to them than everyone else's avatars. We're almost there, lads. We're at the final stretch of these guys. Best part about it, you can just palette swap. I love the palette swap feature of this program. Like in stream avatars, I mean. Oh, look, there's some straggling little spaces here. Again. I like this little crouch boy. Little crouch. I hope the stand translates well. I think the stand is for, like, when they're playing basketball, which means when they're playing basketball, they'll be crouching. I don't know if I want that, but we'll see how it is. In worst case, again, I can just change the sprite. I gotta look through the logs and see what the stream avatars look like when they're playing basketball again. I don't remember if they have the idle pose or not. I love the sleep pose, it's so cute. Well, I decided to keep it going this direction, it just looks so good. I'm tempted to, like, turn my antivirus off just for doing stream avatars, because, like, I'm not sure if, like, me completely uninstalling and then reinstalling Steam reset the whole, like, hey, this program, you run it as an admin thing that it does, so, like... But it did save everything else, so... But, like, antivirus loses its damn mind, even though it's really nothing. It's like, this is a program thing they use for viruses. It's like, nope, it's just me putting avatars in the folder, chill out. Okay, that one's done. Now we're gonna save this as something different. Wait, I need to go back up to the crouch one, because that one doesn't need the eyeliner as much. Because that was with the stripes. Get out of here. Get out of here. Where's my reset? I need to look at real cat frames here a second, because I think some of the... Yeah. Okay, I gotta dig around and, like, make sure it gets everything out. I want it to be 1 pixel. No, not 12. Sweet God, that'll take away everything. To turn off the other boy. Oh, I did flatten everything, so that might be why it looks weird. Which other frames? Not in the sitting. It's in crouching, so let's take those out. That's good. Sleep is fine. Okay. Gonna save. Gonna get out of here. Do I want to turn on? I wonder if I can, like, Show Streamlabs while I'm doing Streamlab, or Stream Avatars while I'm doing Stream Avatars. Okay, we're gonna try something, and then we're going to... Here we go! Don't freak out, don't freak out, don't freak out, don't freak out. We're gonna... The avatars are gonna be off for a minute while I do this. Let's do display. Turn on display. There we go. Now we can see this in real time. Now I have learned from my mistakes. I'm going to copy. Just... Shoot. Hey, what? Okay. Okay, here we go. We're gonna be in hell for a second. I'm gonna end the stream before things go to hell. Don't... Yeah, we're gonna be in heck for a second. It's gonna tell me to restart because it's death or something. Oh, it does not like that. Alright. Well, that was the stream. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna figure out how to make this, and next stream we will have good cats on there.